What do you do when your dad tries to marry you off to a guy who, oh, I don't know, killed 2 of his wives? Yeah, apparently my dad thought that was my meet cute. I grew up with a dad who thought he was the smartest man in the world, but in reality he was like 1 brain cell away from starring in an episode of Cops. You know the type. Always talking about family loyalty, but really he just meant you should ruin your life for me. Fast forward to when I turned 19. Instead of a graduation gift or money for college, my dad decides it's the perfect time to arrange me a marriage. Very traditional, very classy. Except the lucky bachelor had the charming resume of, drumroll please, 2 dead wives. And I'm not talking tragic accidents either. These women mysteriously disappeared, and guess who was always the last person to see them alive? Yep, Mr. Future Husband. But apparently my dad thought, hey, 3rd time's the charm, right? So I'm sitting across from this guy at dinner, and he's telling me about his hobbies, which, shocker, do not include knitting or collecting stamps. I'm staring at him like, oh cool, your vibe is literally Dateline NBC. Can't wait to see how I get murdered in Act 2. Now, here's the thing about me. I may look like the quiet keep-to-myself type, but if you back me into a corner, I will absolutely turn into an FBI intern on Red Bull. So instead of crying or running away, I did the next logical thing. I dug up every single secret my dad had ever tried to hide. And trust me, this man had skeletons stacked higher than the clearance bin at Spirit Halloween. Tax fraud? Check. Shady business deals with guys who look like they only meet in parking garages? Double check. A mistress who lived 3 houses down from us? Oh yeah, check and check. Basically, my dad wasn't just a bad parent. He was a walking subpoena waiting to happen. So what do I do with all this juicy, scandalous info? I did what any normal, mentally stable daughter would do in the age of Wi-Fi. I leaked it. Online. Everywhere. Social media. Forums. Anonymous tips. Think of me as Batman, but instead of fighting crime, I just tanked my dad's credit score. Overnight, this man went from strutting around like Tony Soprano to hiding in his basement like Gollum. His friends cut him off, his business partners disappeared, and suddenly Mr. Arrange a Marriage wasn't looking so powerful anymore. Fast forward 2 years. Life is quiet. I'm thriving. Therapy? Amazing. Blocking family members? Also amazing. Then, knock knock. Who's at my door? Oh, just my dad. Now, imagine a raccoon that lost a fight with a lawnmower. That's what he looked like. He's crying, he's begging, he's saying, please, you have to forgive me. You're family. Family sticks together. And I'm just standing there like, dude, you literally tried to sell me off to a murderer. You don't get to quote Fast and Furious at me like we're Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez. Here's the kicker. He thinks this is like our big heartfelt reunion moment. You know, tears, hugs, cue the inspirational music. Meanwhile, I'm literally recording him. On my phone. Because at this point, he's not my dad, he's my unpaid content creator. So yeah, that's how I survived almost being wife number 3. And the moral of the story? If your dad ever tries to marry you off to a murderer, at least make sure you get the YouTube ad revenue out of it.